On a huge honor to have Rabbi Eyal Gottlieb. He's an educator here, taught in various yeshivot and schools here in the city of Shemesh and in Israel. Share an important message here. We're in Shushan Purim and with the situation at the moment.
Good evening to everybody. Happy Purim. We see special and very godly things are going on here. It's hard for us to fathom everything that's going on, but we see that God is really helping the nation of Israel at these times. We see it very clearly. This past Shabbos, which was Shabbat Zachor, the Shabbat we have a mitzvah to remember what Amalek had done to the Jewish people. We have a mitzvah to smite out Amalek. And before that Shabbos, with everything going on, I wore my special suit, one of my better suits, and I told my children and friends that I'm wearing my special suit because I feel that this Shabbos it might all begin. We've been waiting for about a month and a half with Trump and Israel and everything. They might attack, they might not attack. Before Shabbos, I wore my special suit and said this might happen to the Shabbos. And then I sort of a little bit forgot about it. Friday night, we had our meal, we had our prayers. Everything was sort of normal. And then Shabbat morning here in Israel, as I was preparing to go to shul for the prayers, for the tefillot, suddenly we got an alarm. I hadn't left the house yet. And when I heard the alarm, and we heard jets in the air, when I heard the alarm and the jets going on, then I told my wife and children, you see, it is starting. Here it is. It's starting. And then we had a very special Shabbos. It wasn't easy. In the middle of the tefillot, we had to leave shul because we had an alarm again. But we had just managed to read about the mitzvah of smiting out Amalek. And right afterwards, we had to leave shul because of an alarm. And later during the day, I heard rumors that Israel might have killed the Iranian commander-in-chief. And I was thinking, okay, we're at least doing something in the right direction. And then as Shabbos ended, Motzei Shabbos, I heard that they killed not only the commander-in-chief, but they killed the chief honcho, the supreme leader, one of the main Israel haters in this world that has worked for the last 40 years to build a lethal death machine against the state of Israel and against the people of Israel. Okay, and he was killed on the very morning of the mitzvah of smiting out Amalek. Okay, later on Sunday I heard that Israel knew that he was going to have a special meeting on Motzei Shabbos at the Saturday night with big important officials in Iran, and Israel wanted to eliminate him Saturday night together with the other officials, okay, to kill 3 or 4 in one shooting, in one strike. But then the intelligence got word that the meeting was preceded to Shabbat morning, so they said, okay, so we're going to eliminate him Shabbat morning with those important officials. And we see how God guided the whole situation in order to smite out the Amalek foe on the Shabbat Zachor, on the mitzvah of Shabbos of erasing Amalek. Okay, and one of the commanders in the army told my son, who's also in the army, and told him, you see, usually we on this Shabbos, we just have the mitzvah to read about remembering of how we have to smite out Amalek, our enemy. Okay, but this year we didn't just remember it, we did it. So that's a big message I think we're getting from Hashem, and we see that Hashem is helping us fighting our wars, and we hope that this whole thing will really lead to peace, because Israel, the nation of Israel, Am Yisrael, the Jewish people, does not look for wars. We don't look for bloodshed. Okay, we look for peace. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, kol Yisrael. Okay, we look for peace in the world. We don't look for war. But when others want to shed our blood and want to commit genocide against the Jewish people, we have no choice but to stand up, ke'ish echad b'lev echad, one together as one, to defend ourselves, to defend the Jewish people, to defend the world in essence, because these menaces, once they get in power, we know they wouldn't stop only killing Israel, okay? But we have to stand up for our people and save our people and save the world. And thank God we see that Hashem, God, is helping us. May this Purim really turn into a true miracle, a true festival this year, even more than the former years, of victory, of happiness, and ultimately of peace. May Hashem oseh shalom bimromav, may God, He who makes peace in heavens, make shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael imru amen. May God make peace upon us, upon the Jewish people, and upon the whole world. Amen, v'amen. Happy Purim.